Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm glad y'all clicked that link and pulled on up. If you're brand new, my name's Jared. This is the LVME. Doing a smoking reaction, and today we're peeping out some brand new music from Cymple Man. This is called Voight Bridge Road. This is most likely off his last album, which I have not listened to because I've been saving them all to listen on here with you guys. So I am always excited when my boy Cymple Man drops a new track, because this dude's a rapper's rapper. Like, I personally feel that Cymple Man is the most underrated rapper on the underground rap scene currently working right now, hands down. And we're probably going to get an example of why in this new song, because he never fails with bringing his top-level hip-hop game. So we're going to peep this out. Now, look, if you're brand new and you want to hear his song all the way through without my commentary word, I get it, no problem. Click that link in my description. It's going to bounce you to the homie's channel. Like, subscribe, comment while you're there if you like the song. Then hit that back button. Come over here, hang out down in the comment section, and let's talk about what we are listening to here, everybody. All right, let me go ahead and make this big screen for me so I can see what we're doing. This is Cymple Man. This is Voight Bridge Road. I have no idea what that is. Got to be something local. Let's go. Ready to move.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hey, we all got them little building blocks of life.
Say word.
That make us who we are, places we from, things we learn, things we done. Here's mine. Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is going to be a nostalgic song, which goes quite well with this music. Yo, this beat's making me feel nostalgic right now. I don't know why. Sounds really good, though. It just sounds like shit I used to listen to growing up, man. I really like the vocals in there. Are real nice. It's a fairly quick beat actually behind it. The slow vocals make it seem a little like calmer, though. I like it. I like it a lot. Run it back just a little into his intro. And sounds like we're going to get maybe some storytelling rap here. Let's go.
We from, things we learn, things we done.
Oh, and he's dead. That's right. The building blocks, things we are, where we come from, makes us who we are. That's why I'm looking this way, sitting in front of you right now, listening to rap music with you guys. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because of those very things.
We all got them little building blocks of life. That make us who we are, places we from, things we learn, things we done. Here's mine. Here's mine.
Hey, my dad walked along the bank and let me float down the creek in my blue and yellow life vest. Told me kick my feet like this. I didn't realize as a child just how my life's blessed to have him right there. Me and my friends took our bikes down and threw some lines out. We barely got any bites, but we stayed right there until the sun lights out. They camped out back at my house, talking like we knew what life's about. We was wrong, road. I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it, though.
Well, they switching it up, too.
It felt like things moved.
Oh, my God, you guys. Y'all probably watch a lot of reaction channels. I would figure, man. You probably maybe you've seen a few people react to this song, and maybe you are a fan of Cymple Man's. Maybe you've heard people say he's a good rapper. I just got done telling you fucking 2 minutes ago how I think he's the most underrated rapper. But why? What does that mean? Like, instead of just telling you that, I want to give you some reasons as to why. Like, this is what makes him a good rapper. Instead of just being like, oh, he sounds cool and his lyrics are so awesome and the beat is sick. Like, yeah, all that, absolutely, all that. But there's certain things this motherfucker is doing that are just, there's rappers and then there's fucking MCs, you heard? Like, come on, man. Like, let me try and break some of this down. Let me try and let's go back. And let's talk about some of the little things here that he does that make him so fucking good.
That make us who we are, places we from, things we learn, things we done.
Okay. And it starts off here with this opening. This is a very unusual opening. It's very long. It's like 2 bars or some shit with no rhyme whatsoever. All right. I didn't count the beat on it, but let's just listen. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, my dad walked along the bank and let me float down the creek.
My dad walked along the bank and let me float down the creek in my yellow life vest. I think that's what he says. In my little life vest, some shit like that. There's no rhyme in any of that.
In my blue and yellow life vest.
In my blue and yellow life vest. Even more words there. My dad walked along the bank. My dad walked along the creek. My dad walked along the bank and let me float down the creek in my blue and yellow life vest. Not a single rhyme. That's first thing number one. That's unusual. But although there isn't any rhyming going on in there, there is some alliteration going on in there. Bank, creek, kick it. There's a K sound all throughout there. Okay, that's intentional, believe me. Let's go again.
Things we done, here's mine, here's mine.
Hey, my dad walked along the bank and let me float down the creek in my blue and yellow life vest. Told me kick my feet like this. I didn't.
In my blue and yellow life vest, told me kick my feet like this. Now we get a rhyme right away, and it's kind of quick right after this long opening with no fucking rhymes. Okay, but this isn't just a normal rhyme. This isn't like what's called a perfect rhyme, like mind and kind. Okay, perfect rhyme. This is what's called an assonance rhyme. Okay, it's where the vowel sound is making the rhyme, and this is a little bit of alliteration as well because we've got the life and the like. Life and like don't rhyme, but they both start with L-I. Okay, so we've got life and like, and then he does it again. He does something a little bit different right afterwards. Listen.
Bank and let me float down the creek in my blue and yellow life vest. Told me kick my feet like this.
Like this, life vest. That's where I'm getting this from. Like this, life vest. This and vest don't rhyme either. Okay, so we've got alliteration. We've got like bank, creek, kick it, and probably walk. You could use walk, and you can hear him stressing the K when in that opening before he starts rhyming anything. You can hear him stressing the alliteration. It's definitely purposeful. It's not a coincidence. Okay, he put that in there on purpose. All right, and then we start off with this assonance vowel rhyme with this life and like being the rhyme. But then he's got vest and this, which don't rhyme at all. Okay, but that's a different kind of thing that he's taking what's called a consonance rhyme. Okay, and he's stressing the S. Is using the S is what makes it sound similar. Vest, this. Okay, like this, life vest. Okay, so we've got alliteration, we've got assonance, we've got consonants rhyming right in the beginning there, but he's not done yet. He's just getting started here.
Hey, my dad walked along the bank and let me float down the creek in my blue.
You can hear this. My dad walked along the bank and let me float down the creek. You can hear him. He's stressing that, like I said.
Here's mine, here's mine.
Hey, my dad walked along the bank and let me float down the creek in my blue and yellow life vest. Told me kick my feet like this. I didn't realize as a child just how my life's blessed.
And then he's got life's blessed, okay? On top of what he's already doing with those like three things I already said, he's doing compound rhymes in there as well, which are multi-syllable rhymes. Anything more than one, like cat and hat, anything more than that is a compound rhyme. So life vest, like this. Life's blessed. Okay.
Told me kick my feet like this. I didn't realize as a child just how my life's blessed. To have him right there. Me and my friends took our bikes down and threw some lines out.
Now he's adding an I rhyme in here, okay? Bike and lines. B-I-L-I, which are circling right back to the L-I in the life and the like we were just talking about, okay?
Life's blessed to have him right there.
And it ties in with life's blessed also. Keeping along this same style.
Bank and let me float down the creek in my blue and yellow life vest. Told me kick my feet like this. I didn't realize as a child just how my life's blessed. To have him right there. Me and my friends took our bikes down and threw some lines out. We barely got any bites, but we stayed right there until the sun.
And look, now he's repeating right there. Okay? But so he's adding some repetition in there, but he's not like cheating the fucking rhyme while he's doing it. He's not rhyming right there with right there, which is a cheat in my opinion, unless it was some sort of homophone or homonym. Okay, but that's not what he's doing at all. He's just using the same phrase again in a slightly different spot where it's not the rhyme, but the repetition is very purposeful, believe me, because it adds to the whole musical quality of his flow and the vowels and the consonants that you're hearing in your ears and a little bit of repetition in there. And then another thing, what is it? It's another use of the R-I, L-I, R-I, B-I. You see what I'm saying? Let's go back again and keep it playing a little more. because he's not done yet.
Life's blessed to have him right there. Me and my friends took our bikes down and threw some lines out. We barely got any bites, but we stayed right there until the sun lights out. They camped out.
We got our bikes out, now sun's lights out.
Any bites, but we stayed right there until the sun lights out. They camped out back at my house.
Then we camped out back at my house. Now right there, he's doing an assonance rhyme again, but he's doing it differently than the one I described in the beginning with the life and the like. Now he's rhyming out and house, which don't rhyme. Okay, if you just say them normally, out, house, they don't rhyme. But he's stressing the OU in there, the out, house. We stayed out at my house. We stayed out my house. You see, it's the same thing. It's the same technical term, but he's doing it in a different way.
Threw some lines out. We barely got any bites, but we stayed right there until the sun lights out. They camped out back at my house, talking like we knew what life's about. We was wrong, Voight Bridge Road.
He also repeated the word out there. We stayed out, camped out. That think of all the things I just told you. I don't know how many that is. It's like 5 or 6 or 7 different little tricks he did in what just opening. How far are we? Hold on, let me lean forward. 50 seconds in, and that 50 seconds includes his opening little bit about what the song was about. This is what I mean when I say he is a good writer, and he's doing all this while hitting like an absolute, just like perfectly timed flow, which is a cadence for this beat, right? You can hear the 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's just right on just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's right in it, perfect. And then here he switches up his tone. Right after all that, he switches up his tone into like this conversational style that he's got, which I always say is very reminiscent of later stage Scarface. All right, now I'm going to run it back to the beginning and just let it keep playing now, so you can hear it once again. And I'm not going to pause it until we get to something new. All right, but that gives you this is what I mean when I say he's a good rapper. Those are specific reasons, not just, oh, he sounds cool.
Got them little building blocks,
like those are the reasons he sounds fucking cool. You feel me?
blocks of life. That make us who we are, places we from, things we learn, things we done. Here's mine. Here's mine.
Hey, my dad walked along the bank and let me float down the creek in my blue and yellow life vest. Told me kick my feet like this. I didn't realize as a child just how my life's blessed to have him right there. Me and my friends took our bikes down and threw some lines out. We barely got any bites, but we stayed right there until the sun lights out. They camped out back at my house, talking like we knew what life's about. We was wrong, Voight Bridge Road. I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. It was just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time down Voight Bridge Road.
Even when he's like kind of talking right there, he's so good at it, you guys. It doesn't come across as spoken word whatsoever. Okay, it comes across as he's still rapping. Like that's what I mean. He's like Scarface. He can be like he's talking to you while conversational, but he's still got rhythm and flow mixed in there, just super subtle.
I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. It was just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time down Voight Bridge Road. In those years the innocence was probably at its peak, cause in my teens they found a body in the creek, and that's what altered the mystique. Some girl from a neighboring county, and murder seemed to change our surroundings. I ain't eating no fish out of there, so
it's not funny, but yeah, you ain't no fish out of there. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's weird. I feel you, man. When circumstances change a spot like that for you, absolutely, I've experienced shit like that too. Not obviously that same scenario, but that's interesting. You know what else I find interesting, you guys? I find it very interesting that like his life that he's describing right here and my life are not similar in any way, shape, or form. Like I'm not a country kid, and I can't, you know what I mean? I grew up in the city and in some shit. Like in the town you wouldn't think had shit. If you just heard the town's name, you'd be like, I don't think that's much crazy going on there. You'd be surprised. You'd be very surprised. And it's just funny to me that how he can live that life and I can live my life, but we are obviously very similar, at least with our fucking music and our perspectives on shit when it comes to this. Because you don't make music like this and do it this way unless you have a lot of the exact same tastes that I have. It's just crazy to me. It's just wild, man. That's why I fucking love music, man. I love how it can bring us together. You know what I mean? And maybe you're sitting there thinking the same thing about me or him or whatever, and that's just fucking sick, isn't it? That's so cool.
I ain't fishing, what's the point? We took our dirt bikes there and smoked joints. No kids splashing around the shallows where beer bottles littering. It's like the town shared the same sentiments.
Discontent.
We smoked and drank there if we had something to split. Listening to
That discontent was nice in there too, and this music is really nice. That little like electronica in there, that shit, that's perfect for this, man.
share the same sentiments.
Discontent.
We smoked and drank there if we had something to split. Listening to red hot chili peppers under the bridge. Then shot the bottles when we threw with a brownie.
He said, "Listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers under the bridge." That's crazy. That's just funny you would mention that, dude. That's weird. That's just another song that has a lot of meaning in my life. And again, it's not something you would think like, because especially at the time then that he's speaking about when that song was out, like I was way, way, way into the life. And like, that's just crazy he would mention that song. That's weird.
22, and when we turned 16, that's where we snuck the shorties too. But as we grew, that bridge just became another road. Might glance to see how high the water rose as we go.
Shit.
I thought that creek turned sour when I reflect for a minute, but turns out the world been cold as the water that's running in it.
Woo! Come on. Come on, man. He thought the creek turned cold. Nah, that's just the world, homie. This is a great song, man. This is a great song. Run it back 10 seconds. Let's go.
It just became another road. Might glance to see how high the water rose as we go. I thought that creek turned sour when I reflect for a minute, but turns out the world been cold as the water that's running in it. Cold
Bridge
world. I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. It was just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my
Good
time
chorus
that
right here.
Voight Bridge Road. I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. It's just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time that Voight Bridge Road. Cause I don't ever wanna feel
Come on, man.
like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. Bridge Road. I never knew
fucking
the name of
crazy.
that creek that ran under it though.
What the
Just
fuck?
somewhere we would go. It felt like
That's
things
fucking
moved
crazy.
different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time down Voight
That's
Bridge
wild.
Road. I never knew the name of that creek that ran under it though. It's just somewhere we would go. It felt like things moved different and slow. I'm thankful for the things that I know thanks to my time down Voight Bridge Road.
That's fucking weird. Yo. Oh, I just noticed that guitar in there too. Damn. This music is amazing on here. This beat is ridiculous, and all the additional accompaniments to the beat are insane. Yo, that fucking blew my mind with the under the bridge shit. That's just weird. We'd have that in common. I don't know. I don't know a lot of hip hop heads that like that song too, or were really into it when it first came out, where it would have significance. Where he's writing a song here that's all about nostalgia and reminiscence of a place and a time, and then he's throwing that particular song in there too, which has nothing to do with fucking rap music, right? And that's just tripping me out because it's the same shit for me. That song does the exact same shit for me. It's very significant for a very significant point in my life with significant events for an important reason. In the midst of all this rap shit, I was like, that's just fucking crazy. That is so weird. I don't know what to say. I'm tripping a little bit. That's fucking weird. Oh, me and Cymple Man should get together and smoke weed. I bet we'd have a great time. I got to bounce, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. That's crazy. My mind is blown. I'll see you on the next video. If you want to support the channel, consider grabbing a shirt. Consider hitting that like button. Consider hitting that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace.